Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
Hey, Instant, your lag sounds like canned laughter.
Yeah, I see that. I'm in a conference room right now and it's completely empty, so there's going to be some kind of echo in the background here, or at least an ambience. So enjoy.
You see, he says it's a conference room, but I think it's actually just a cave.
Yeah.
He's in a cave with an Ethernet port.
Oh well.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
At least we are now going to be taking a look at Nights into Dreams for.
Actually, he's in a
Set?
conference room in a cave.
Actually,
okay.
this is what it sounds like in Antarctica.
Oh,
Oh,
Really?
maybe you
No.
could have a word with Ben.
Yeah.
They did get one thing right though. I mean, rocking on with the widescreen.
Oh yeah. Well, at least I had to go activate it in the options menu. Let's go take a look at that. Because there's also two-player mode, which we're not really going to be able to demonstrate because, see, we just haven't met reality yet. We're just not going to
God,
be able.
what's wrong with the graphics in this game? It looks so crappy. Jeez.
you
What are you
mean you're
talking
not
about?
playing the Wii version?
No, we're taking a look at Nights. It's the realest of real versions.
But the Wii
See?
version is the best version.
But look, it's got widescreen right here.
Huh.
How could this not be the real?
Wait a second, is the
Nights
game
in-
calling me fat?
Maybe. I didn't check with it before, but oh man, we are going to be in so much trouble. It's going to be insulting everybody that watches this.
You didn't
Yeah.
have to say anything.
Uh-oh. Nights in Dreams, everybody. We are looking at basically a classic from 1996 that obviously originated on the Sega Saturn.
Oh my god, they stole her balls!
Oh no. I gotta say, back when I first played this game, I actually didn't really like it that much.
That's
Because
right, Knight. Get your balls back.
balls to the
I
walls.
never played it.
You never played Nights.
Nope.
I
Wow.
played it for a second.
Oh. Well, I remember back in the
Actually,
day.
I never owned any.
Mhm.
I never owned any Sega console.
Yeah, that's right, because our parents weren't rich enough, Bart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have Nights. I've played very little of it, but I have it, and Christmas Nights as well.
Yeah, you gotta have the Sega Gold card to play Knights.
The gold card?
Yeah, the Sega Gold card.
If by that you mean go to
Which
a boot
is
sale,
exclusive.
then yes.
It's got a picture of Sally on it, right?
Oh god, no.
But yeah, I think I actually, when I first played Nights, it was actually like I rented it, but again, as I said, I really had no idea of how exactly to play it because when you first when you first see it, you're just thrown off by the fact that you're immediately flying as Knights, but you don't have like actual movement through the stage. You're on a path. And it's basically a score based game.
Yes,
you compare
it's very pathological.
Well, have you guys ever played? So, who here has played Knights back in the day?
That's right, Johnny, no one.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in, everybody.
Honestly, I wanted to get a Saturn, but I was basically talked into getting a PlayStation instead. In the long run, in terms of number of games, that was probably the better decision, but even so.
Fair enough. But I will say, compared to most other games you would see on other consoles, there's definitely nothing like Knights, even though they try to pass it off as the Mario 64 killer, much like how Crash
actually-
Bandicoot was Mario 64 killer and things like that.
Actually, the PlayStation was my first console ever.
I
Actually,
gotta
wait,
say-
no, I think I have a Atari 2600 in my room.
Yeah, I think the first console I ever played was an Atari
Oh.
2600 as well.
The video is lagging for others and me.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's cutting out too a lot.
Technical difficulties are always great. I'm not sure what exactly is
Yep.
causing that, though.
Now it's fine. Now it's not.
Yeah, it's happening for everyone. I just thought it was my internet connection, but
Yeah, I thought it was just
apparently
my
not.
connection too.
Yeah. Should we try to restart the stream, maybe, or something like that?
I would assume so. Maybe someone else should host Skype.
All right. Well, let's cut this off for just a brief moment, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned. Just start it.
All right, fine. We'll start it. We're back on.
Okay, that's good.
All right, we'll see if this improves the video quality some.
Yeah.
Judo on motorcycles.
Oh no.
Although I
Oh.
don't hear anything. I don't think.
Yeah, we'll have to worry about the sound issue another time, unfortunately.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, maybe
Yeah.
I just need to refresh.
There might also be that too. But yeah, Knights. It's definitely something different, especially when, back in the
Oh, yeah.
Saturn era, we never really had a real Sonic game to complement the system. And it's unfortunate these days because, considering that Sonic Team makes nothing but Sonic games these days, you would kind of hope that they would, go back to what they were doing back in the day. But, times like that
Well,
may
it's,
be lost.
it's
at
just
this
not
point.
the same anymore. I mean, the whole team is different. It's not, and even then, when the team was still mostly what they were still coming out with really bland things. I mean, come on, Shadow the Hedgehog, really, come on.
Well, I think that was also like just at a time. I think that was a time when there was like a different shift in management power back at Sega, where basically
I don't know. Not during this Shadow the Hedgehog era.
Well, that was more or less, part of the fall, I guess.
Yeah.
After that, it just kind of, the whole, Sega as a whole just kind of went south as a result.
Yeah, and there was also the whole Sega Sammy thing.
Exactly. But before then, there was Knights.
Yep. And was
Oh,
made by
isn't
the
that
creator
adorable?
of was made by the creator of Sonic, right?
Possibly, maybe.
Stop it.
Yep, Yuji Naka, who's guaranteed to get any game that he puts made out onto the system directly, isn't it? Isn't that right? His latest Wii game, brilliant.
Yeah.
If that's ever going to
So
come.
how's Rodea? Rodea? That game Rodea? Nah.
Well, perhaps. Well, we would like to talk about that, but for now, we would like to let you know about our new wonderful game, Let's Tap.
Oh, dear.
It comes with a free box.
Super fapping game.
Hey kids, don't you wish you could fly around like this?
That's actually another. One of the problems I had with this game is that it actually goes really fast, considering
very
like
fast.
you're supposed like. I actually have this on the widescreen setting, so I can try and see as much as far ahead as I can. But it really just depends on memorization of the level as to if you can remember where everything is.
Well, they could only render so much.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But it just
Actually-
didn't. When you compare it to the PlayStation, it just didn't matter if you go by the American commercials.
Nights and the days.
It also has this 3D control pad, which always was the most bizarre looking thing to me. God,
Oh.
and of course
But
we're gonna be.
Nintendo invented the analog controller.
It also lets you know what it was like to feel what you'd see with the Rumble Pack.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Suddenly dragons.
Oh god, it's a dragon.
That looks so fucking cool. I really wish I did drugs. I really
Wow.
do.
You can't come up
Yeah.
with good ideas when you do drugs. There's just no way.
How do you think they came up with this?
Yeah, Sonic
Really?
Team's inspiration is just a small pile of cocaine with some heroin on the side.
I would just say I would
Yep.
at least just say caffeine or something like that.
Caffeine,
Good.
more like super extra caffeine at this point. And 5 kinds of sugar.
What the?
That scene of the boss.
Just don't know what's going on anymore.
Look, it's
Oh,
exploding.
Uh,
Well, it could be. Oh no, no, Knights, get back, get away, no.
it's
Knights is dead.
Oh my god! Ah!
ah!
Spring roll.
Sega retro, Sega retro, Sega.
What the heck just? What the fuck just happened there? Like,
That was the result screen.
what is it giving you a playback of what you did?
Yeah, it gives you a replay of the level that you've played through, except it doesn't show like the boss portion of it. Now,
Pretty
in
cool.
the re-release that's coming out, it actually does have a graphics mode that looks similar to this. Of course, when I was at PAX, I didn't really get a chance to see what it looks like, but it did showcase what the remastered quote unquote HD graphics were, and of course.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, it's just the PlayStation 2 version that was only released in Japan.
Right. That was the weirdest thing. Like, back in the day, like, when Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection came out, like, the producer for that collection was like, yeah, I've never heard of the Knights PS2 game, like, whatsoever. Whoa!
Dude, what is with this version of Mega Man Legends? It's all fucked up.
It's all on the side.
Oh my god, you just possessed that thing!
I'm just shooting balls in this giant ball. Let me tell you about balls, you guys.
Oh man, if there's one thing that the
Balls?
IRC loves, it's balls.
Look, the Saturn can emulate balls.
All right.
But not transparent ones. We have to have limits.
You know, it would have been awesome if he sent you the Saturn version of Knights.
Yeah, well, I had to pull this from my own collection so that we would actually have at least something to work with. I
So he
swear,
didn't
we're
even
gonna
send
get.
you Knights?
He sent me Journey of Dreams, but I don't think anybody really wants to see that right now.
Like, yeah, you kind of do need to play that.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all a part of the Knights experience, right? Can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
What? So you end up with the Knight's boat. As certain people
The
in the
Is it a
in the
crime-solving
chat
boat?
right now will know of the Knight's boat.
Is it a crime-solving boat? Because
It
I
is
don't
not
care.
a crime-solving boat.
Well, then forget it. I don't want to hear about it. There are some Knights vehicles in this version of Knights, though. The Knights
So when does
sled.
something happen in the game?
Well, it's entirely score-based. So after you're basically supposed to collect 20 of those blue chips, or balls, I guess, if you want to be specific.
So wait,
And
these kids dream about
Get blue
Coke.
balls.
yeah, you're breaking the balls, guys.
Yep.
But yep, you basically
Well
after you collect 20 chips, then you go into that the capsule that holds onto that Idia, which is what those colored balls are. And after that, then you try to essentially go for the best score as possible before hitting the checkpoint. Like, if you're to try to play this game for like the first time through, you're not going to get it whatsoever. And right now I'm having a little bit of difficulty because I don't know what's coming up.
Also, you're talking while playing.
I can tell you
Oh,
what's going to
there's
come
that
up next. Loops, loops, and more loops. Balls of loops, loops, balls, 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 balls.
That was a fantastic 6 loops.
fantastic.
Also,
Yeah.
geometry
There's
just
a typo
appearing
there,
out
I
of
think.
nowhere.
Yeah. Like it gets so much for the Saturn that it actually takes away elements of the HUD so that you can actually work so that it actually keeps a steady frame rate, which is kind of funny. God, Saturn's
Oh,
such a
ladders,
beast.
that's a new one.
I'm just doing
You
tricks.
blew up that thing. Congratulations.
There's a wonderful 5 things that blew up.
Yep.
I miss when games wouldn't give you any explanation what the hell was going on.
Well, there was
Yeah.
the manual, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that explains a whole lot.
Some reason
These kids are dreaming. They have some really fucked up dreams.
Some reason the manual for this game has like pre-release screenshots where it shows the girl's name as Kralis instead of Claris.
Oh.
Why not? And there's the genesis of A Life.
Right, it was the first game with that, of course.
Yeah, although you don't really get to see what exactly it was supposed to do, other than I guess the those creatures there just kind of get upset at you if you approach them or something like that. It's guys, like there's so many elements to this game. Like the A Life, requires a separate save file, but it takes up almost all of your internal battery RAM.
I like how Sonic's about saving the indigenous life, whereas in Knights it's just like, kill them all!
Oh, I hate this.
This thing I can't make sense of? What is this thing? I might as well kill it!
It's the end of you.
So basically, he's like Mario.
Where it's jump first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, snowballs, you guys.
Why does he collect snow?
Because
He-
Christmas.
Is he going to throw the snow?
He's going
Why
to
do they
eat
have
it.
Christmas? There's no Christ in this world.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Too deep for you.
Religious statement.
And suddenly a bunch of religious protesters appeared in front of Bart's house.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're called Jehovah Witnesses.
I guess there's one thing
Not
I could
Jehovah's
also...
Witnesses. Praise Jehojo.
I guess one thing I could also mention is that, there are two... Oh, here's Sled Knights. And it's really hard to control because the camera doesn't stay behind you all the time.
Knights into religious politics.
Whoa.
There's the night sled.
The crime-solving sled?
Whoa!
Crime solving.
Holy shit, it's a Sonic 2
epic.
special stage.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That was a dope slope, yo.
Totally
Oh,
radical,
man.
I believe the kids are saying.
Remember when, like, I want somebody on YouTube to basically take footage from like these old Sega Saturn games and then try to marry it with that horrible American advertising footage that you keep seeing, where it's like, the Sega Saturn is the most extreme beast ever, and then when you hear the actual music of Knights or maybe Clockwork Knight, it's like,
It's very sobering.
yeah, it really does not match with what they're trying to sell you, which is like, the revolutionary 3D graphics engine. I mean, look at these. I mean, even at the time, like,
It's like, I'm rendering! Ah! Rendering!
look at that scaling set of numbers, you guys. Ah, it's the most advanced system ever.
Best draw distance ever.
Oh, here comes another boss. One boss I actually don't like playing against.
Why
Or
is
at
it
least,
creeping
again, it
out?
was another... No, it's weird. like you see all these different things. If you can make it out, those are supposed to be fireworks, and if they fire off, they hit you and you lose time.
Oh, I gotta say these bosses like look like visually very creative.
They definitely are. And I guess if you're not looking at it on, these type of graphics on a high definition television, it probably won't look like a pixelated mess like this does right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but I mean, shit. I remember people complaining about Oddworld when it came out about it sounding like it was a pixelated mess, and I love the shit out of the game. How it
Speaking of Oddworld, they're
The,
actually doing
HD.
The new
Yeah,
high
the-
definition one.
yeah,
Wait,
well, that's
what?
been
they're
well,
doing
that's
a
been in
remake.
planning.
They're doing a remake, and there's a couple of screenshots out there, I think.
I want it.
Basically,
Give-
basically,
give me my
it looks like the first game, but it doesn't look pixelated.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
They also did the remake of Stranger's Wrath recently.
Yeah, they updated the PC version where it has the updated HD visuals. Should we do one more stage of Nights, maybe? Or should we move on?
I want
you
to
do whatever
see
you-
Sonic.
Have you got Christmas nights? You could do the
Go-
Sonic stage.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Ah, you suck.
Like,
Buy
you
it
got-
right now.
Hey. You can't start the show with a showstopper. You gotta leave them wanting more,
Yeah, that's true.
as I say.
Actually, did Ben even send you the disc?
No.
Ah, he's useless.
I told you, he sent me
Mystic
Journey of
Force.
Dreams.
The possibility.
Ah,
Possibility. What?
An endless possibility.
a
What?
surprise.
People.
A surprise
Okay.
appearance from David Lurker on the stream. David,
I'm
tell us your
surprised.
experience on Nights.
Nights into Dreams is one of the good games
Favorite
on the
fetish.
Sega Saturn. Even though it can
It's
be
not a good
interpreted as a glorified tech demo because it's pretty short and is meant for
In other words,
arcade-like
it's shit.
experiences. It plays, but it's short, and so at the end of the day, it's not the best video game ever, but it certainly is full of excitement and ideas and dream-like dreams, and so a sequel should have been great, but it wasn't. So there you go, Nights into Dreams. Play
Why
it.
are you explaining this like a fan fiction review, David?
Oh,
Actually, I
well,
was more thinking like he's reading it like he's Bill Crosby. Well, you see the thing about the night.
You complain about the length, but I
Mhm.
ran through this stage, this first path here, maybe like 4 times now. Oh, I think it's 5 now.
how many? Okay. Right, because see, there was this guy. His name was Oshima. And he was like, oh, "I drew this Nights," and then Naku was like, "Oh, I'm programming this Nights," and then, game in or what?
You know why there was never a proper sequel to this? Because there was only like 6 people who could afford the fucking Saturn. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta
To
put
be
it
fair,
that
they
way.
did drop the price. It was too
Yeah,
way too
because
late
there was-
by then, but
And
From
you got
800 to 600.
because-
Affordable.
800. That was like 400 when it first came
No,
out.
I know. I'm being exaggerating. Well, by today's standards. I mean, if you think about when it came out back then, how much $400 was.
Oh yeah.
$400 million.
So
It might as well
Overlord,
have been.
And nobody.
yes.
And
explain
you know
this
why
fog
nobody
effect
bought
here,
this
because
Saturn?
this is some transparency trickery going on here. Let me tell you.
Well, as I understand it, the
you know why
Saturn,
nobody bought the Saturn?
because it couldn't do transparency in hardware.
Oh well, that's clearly a deal breaker for me.
But because there was no Sonic Extreme. And you know
Oh,
why there was
cool.
no Sonic Extreme? Because Yuji Naka got pissed off. So Yuji Naka fucked everything up.
Yes.
There's a lot to the Sonic Extreme story, but I think it was more than just Naka getting upset.
It was
Yeah.
way more than that. That was a very brief moment in time in the
Mhm.
whole saga of the Extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was an extreme saga for an extreme game.
Well, it wasn't an extreme
just-
game.
I will
actually
say
it actually kind of looked mediocre.
it was probably the only game that lived up to the American advertising for the Saturn, where everything was supposed to be extreme.
Mhm.
But then you got stuff like Magic Knight Re-Earth.
The Clockwork Knight. yeah.
Extreme.
Now, the Saturn's problem with transparency was that it couldn't do it in hardware, whereas the PlayStation could. There were a few software trickery bits that they could do to get around it somewhat, but it required actually knowing what you're doing in terms of actually writing software for the Saturn. Bearing in mind this was hard enough to do even for regular devs trying to do normal things because of the horrific mess of huge amounts of chips that the system had. It was basically,
Right, I was just about to say
basically a case it was
gonna
like,
be
oh, fuck the effort, you know.
Yeah,
It's
the
just like,
20
let's just do this on the
processors.
PlayStation, and that's why Saturn failed.
Wah,
Yep.
wah, wah. Hey, we got Tomb Raider first. That's cool, right?
We also had Rayman, not first, but we had it.
Oh no. 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 No. No.
What?
What are you doing?
I was about to get crushed.
It's like Sonic Colors. This game copied it.
Yeah. It has 2D and 3D sections. There's always that.
Yeah.
Well, this is 3D on a 2D plane.
So was
It's
Sonic
just
Colors.
a set path.
Oh.
You know what? Go capture some balls. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I just gotta get 20 of these stars.
Actually,
like
why
Mario.
are we not playing? Why are we not playing Jet Set Radio?
Well,
Well,
I was
he's going to
asked
do one
earlier.
more thing. Yeah, he's going to do one more level here.
Oh,
and then
gotta get
Oh,
the
yeah.
start. Uh-oh. Oh, he's flat.
Aw.
See?
You've been
Uh,
crushed.
aw.
just like my
Right?
dreams.
Uh-oh. I'm about to run out of time.
Dreams have been crushed. I like that.
Uh-oh.
You look.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dreams
uh-oh,
being
uh-oh.
crushed
Oh, no.
kind of sums up the Saturn really
Oh,
well,
no.
doesn't it?
You're
Yeah.
running out of time.
Oh, my balls.
Bling, bling, bling,
Uh-oh.
bling, bling. No more time.
You ruined it. You're a small child.
Oh, my
no.
God, the Possessor came out. Yes. Jesus helped knights.
Quickly
Night is
hatch
free!
an egg. Hatch an
What
I
is
gotta-
going on?
Oh god.
I gotta catch
God.
these stars. She can jump really high.
I love the way they jump in this game. Look at that.
Mario
Oh,
level
oh no!
jump.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's like she's going to break her legs as soon as she lands on them.
Guys, Clara's got murdered.
You killed her. You!
Oh
Night's over.
no. Well,
Oh, my God.
yes, Nights is over, but it is not over for those who want to purchase it in October. Later this
Night's
month.
over, yeah.
Except if you want it on Steam because no release date for that version yet.
If you put it that way, I guess.
If
I guess you could say that this game has a crush on her.
Well, thanks for tuning in, you guys. See you next year.